this. Hopefully I don't look like a mess. Hello everybody, today we'll be doing a review on the Prism Lens FX Dream FX 4x5.65 filter edition. Yeah, I think I got that one. What you get out of the box with the Prism Lens FX, you get a pouch, hopefully you get the glass itself, and you get a really nice microfiber cloth. This piece of glass, the piece of glass that everybody sought after. Now, if you can see here, a little real world example and test. I have no filtration on this right now. I don't know if what the effect you'll see is with, without, with, without. As you can see, halation. Slight halation. I'm gonna be showing some test footage while I talk so that you guys just don't see my face the entire time. But clearly, this is Prism Lens FX's version and take on like Black Pro Mist. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's all art and it's very subjective. Now, if you could see this test footage right now, you could see that it's similar yet different how Dream FX does it, their halation versus Black Pro Mist. Black Pro Mist, you could see it very much blows out any light source. It's very hard to see what the actual light source is comparative to the Dream FX kit, where you could still see the source itself, but there's a very big haze around it with the Dream. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. Very much stylistic. There's no right or wrong answer. It's just whatever you want as a DP, videographer, or like whatever you want with your camera and style, go for it. But for $95, this is not bad at all. So for this review, the main takeaway that I want you guys to have is that the cost versus efficiency for what you get out of these two products. I'm gonna be doing a comparison between the Dream FX kit versus a regular Black Pro Mist 1/4 or /1/8. So the first thing that I want to talk about to you guys is going to be the cost. Cost of the Dream FX filter for the 4x5.65 edition is $125. At least that's what it says on the website right now with the discount. I only got mine like a few days ago and I was able to test it out. I got mine for $95 just because I first potentially saw this and I was like, oh, it's gonna be something, a different type of halation than Black Pro Mist. And if you guys don't know what Black Pro Mist is a very, not sought after, but a very popular look to use that's chosen by most DPs and really anybody that wants to have that dreamy, hazy look to their videos. This is my entire Black Pro Mist kit that I have. And if you can see here, there's rated stops for it, which are 1/8, 1/4, 1/2, and 1. I don't know if I did that correctly. There's rated stops for stylistic choices. If you want something really subtle, you go with the 1/8. You slide it into one of your trays, call it a day. If you want your AC to kill you, you choose 1. Or if you want your image to be super dreamy, stylistic, you want all of your lights to bloom, your daylight, all the, like your backlights to haze like crap, then you use 1, or like the highest that you go. And it's pretty funny, but this is a kit of 4. Now, if you do the math, 450 times 4 is it's about 1.8, I think. I think it's 1.8, but that's 1.8K for just 4 pieces of this glass. Now, this is the Tiffin 1/4. I brought this out so that I could show you guys the build quality. But again, 1.8K for a bag of 4. Like for a pack of 4, like a complete set. I don't even think I don't know if they make more stronger intensities or different ones. I've just gotten the regular standardized ones just because I don't really need anything else. Build quality. I'm gonna show you guys these two side by side, and I'm gonna show it to you in both ways. You can see here, they're both very similar in size. Obviously, you should be getting a 4x5.65 filter. I don't see anything wrong with it. But if you can see here, as I turn it, the very big difference, it's almost like, this is the Dream, by the way, and this is the Tiffin. Black Pro Mist, you could literally see that the Dream is like half the width of the Black Pro Mist. Durability wise, yeah, you're paying $450 for this piece of glass. You wouldn't want to break this. Now, just the width alone and the material and build quality of the Dream FX kit, I would say, at first I thought I was getting plastic, like straight up. I thought I took it out of the box and I was like, oh, this is a pretty like sturdy piece of plastic. But I think what they were using was acrylic. Now with this Black Pro Mist, it's just a piece of glass straight up. And you could just see the different build quality and refined detail that they have with this, sanding the edges down. Well, with this, it's still pretty good. It's really good craftsmanship. It serves its purpose really well. The build quality is not something to be trifled with at all. Even though it is like half the size of this, it doesn't, in my opinion, doesn't really matter. You're just gonna plop this into your matte box and call it a day. The main takeaway that I want you guys to have with this review is that check out the test footage. You could really hopefully that you're gonna be able to see what I mean. This is a $95 to $125 filter. It's gonna serve its purpose, it's gonna do its job, and it's up to you. It's up to whoever is gonna buy this, that it's your stylistic choice. At the end of the day, it does what it does really well for its price. It's aimed at a different consumer, and that's okay. So hopefully you guys take away that, and yeah, catch you guys next time.